Hey, how's it going everybody? SHARKBELK here and welcome to today's video where we're going to be covering a great place to visit when looking to either take a few levels quickly on a low level mage or grind out a bunch of charm points on its local undead inhabitants instead. The spawn I'm going to be talking about today, my guys, is known as the Forgotten Tomb that can be found in Edron, which is hands down my favourite place to go and hit up when wanting to grab some easy to farm charm points from the skeleton ghouls and so on that dwell deep within, due to its easy to follow layout and densely packed hallways, and after watching this guide you guys will be running circles around this tomb in no time as well. So without any further delay, let's get right into it. Like I mentioned earlier, you'll first want to find your way to Edron, then after leaving the castle's walls, head east towards this point on the map here. Once there, dig your way down to -2, then head north, and congratulations, you're basically there already. So lads, now that we're in the right place and have gotten started, when hunting here you'll basically be making your way down each of the tomb's floors, slinging AoE runes into every room you come across. Then, once after reaching the bottom floor, you just simply turn around and head back the way you came, repeating this process again and again until you've unlocked all the creatures from this tomb. Which, in terms of how difficult they are down here, aside from the single vampire that spawns on the very bottom floor, none of the other undead should give you much of a hassle. Just stay at a distance from them, healing when necessary. Though, be sure to keep an eye out for the mummy's paralysis and the djinn's ability to make you drunk so not to get surrounded, but you could always just wear a dwarven ring to avoid that issue altogether if you don't want to chance it. The choice is yours. That being said though, you should still look to bring yourself a decent shield with you if you're a lower level, to try and mitigate as much damage as possible that might find its way to you. And as for what AoE rune you'll be wanting to use when here, seeing as the demon skeletons that roam these halls annoyingly have an immunity to fire, avalanches will be the best way to go when hunting in this spawn for you. As for which items you'll want to look out for when looting the corpses, the flasks of embalming fluid that drop from the mummies are able to be sold for a decent price on the market to other players, due to their requirement for the death protection imbuement. Also, for the charm hunters that are interested in coming here, each creature is worth 15 charm points, meaning they will require 500 kills apiece to become unlocked, aside from those damn demon skeletons though, which once again, to be annoying, require a total of 1000 kills to complete their entry from the Bestiary. But don't worry, because there are lots of other spawns which we will eventually be visiting down the line that they also appear in too, so sooner or later they'll get unlocked as well, don't sweat it. And so, to summarise my time spent here, after hunting the tomb for just half an hour on green stamina, I was all set to gain roughly 520k experience for that hour, which when considering that this hunt was purely for the charm points alone, I'm more than happy with what I was able to get. Now, sadly it's time to talk about the profit side to this spawn, or rather the lack thereof instead. So though the flasks of embalming fluid you'll be looting will help to mitigate your overall waste during the hunt, they unfortunately won't amount to anywhere near enough for you to be able to call this a profitable hunting spot, but you will more than likely be able to at least break even, so it's not entirely all doom and gloom. But I guess that's just a trade-off you have to make when deciding where to go, as the XP an hour you'll gain here is much higher than in other spawns that offer a somewhat higher profit when compared to this place. And finally, I guess we should take a hot minute to talk about the charm points you'll be unlocking during your time at this spawn. So, in the 30 minutes of being here, we'd nearly managed to completely unlock ghouls from the Bestiary, along with making a good dent into mummies, skeletons and crypt shamblers too. And so, with that said then, to fully complete all 4 creatures entries, you're looking at spending roughly an hour and a half at the spawn for a total of 60 charm points. Which also, in this time you'll have made great headway towards unlocking demon skeletons. But as I said, there's another spawn down the line you should go and visit after this one if you're still eager to finish them off, that's home to even more creatures for you to unlock while you do so too, that I'll be making a follow-up video on in the near future, so until then, just be patient. And that's basically the Forgotten Tomb in a nutshell for you guys, which when compared to other spawns that I have covered for low level mages will easily yield the most EXP an hour for you whilst leveling at the expense of it severely lacking in terms of profit and loot. Anyway, I really hope you all enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you have any suggestions on any other spawns you'd like to see me cover in the near future, be sure to leave them in the comments below. Also, if after watching this video you fancy giving the spawn a try for yourselves, please do come back and leave a comment with how things went for you. But with all that said and done guys, I'll be back with another video real soon, but until then, take care of yourselves. Bye bye.